absolutely.
Just because he loves her.
Yeah.
If you don't eat the little ones, he won't get to love her.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
See, if you just had half the tale, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It's all about love.
I don't think they love anything. They just, well, anybody.
I think they love their little ones. They eat them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they
That
can-
must not be okay.
Have y'all eaten the chatters? We ate there a couple days ago and it was good.
What'd you
That
do?
is our favorite cheddar.
The new one over there by CVS.
Oh, we ate it.
They give you a fancy little thing that tells you when your turn is.
I got some ear things to
No.
help me here.
We just,
Oh.
I guess we went and walked in. I mean, we didn't have to wait.
Oh,
But anyway, they have a really good.
Isn't that great, that,
yeah, it is good.
knife work on
It's
that?
kinda
like
Kinda like what?
Like
I
country
love,
cooking.
yeah, I love the knife work.
Yeah, I
I
do.
do.
They got several restaurants over in that area now that are really nice.
But
well,
if
along-
there's
all
gonna be
along that
this
area.
many here, then there's gotta be some
Pasadena's
scattered
moved on up to the big town.
around up there and down here a little bit. They're not always gonna be,
I remember when Pasadena was called
you
Stinkadena,
hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna do it or do you want me to?
and I know why.
You probably can do it better than me.
All the plants and then we have a sewer plant right next to
And I didn't
ours.
know if maybe,
We've been fighting. It's better. Oh, it's a lot better.
needed something else.
But when the
there.
wind
I don't
shifts-
know. I mean, I could give it to
Oh,
her
man.
even like this.
See, and
I want it to look a little bit more.
Yeah, you're.
Professional.
well, anyway, it won't do no good to talk about it. All we
Yeah.
can do is pray.
I've been
No,
looking
in
at
that
some of
case,
those
it does do good
books.
to talk about. The only reason the
So
EPA exists
is
right now
Marylandtha the
is
fu-
because,
the
you know,
name of this
when
place?
industrial
It's
They're-
her name.
revolution
No,
first started,
they're not the-
people were
the
dying
tobacco
from
quickly.
breathing on the job, you
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah.
And it happened like that for years and years and years, and finally,
They're
people
the-
got together
come- Lord, come
and
quickly.
forced the government. That's
That's
what
why we
democracy is
did
all
that.
about. But right now, democracy is being deceived.
Oh, yes.
It works if people care about it, but it doesn't work when everybody's happy. And the people that are deceiving us know that when we're happy, we're not going to do anything. Except smile. That's why I don't understand why they're trying to pressure us into not being happy. Seems like they make it easier to get a new car.
Well, I really believe that, Obama's working for his God and he wants to destroy infidels. I believe. he
Listen,
wants-
Obama has promoted the New World Order. George H.W. Bush talked about the New World Order. He was his daddy. They've been promoters of the New World Order ever since before United Nations was the
World War, what are you saying? World War?
the National Security Council or something. It was something else after World War One. They formed something, a League of Nations,
Okay, yeah.
the League of Nations, and that fell apart. So then they formed the United Nations, and the reason the League of Nations fell apart was because the United States pulled out. So when the United Nations was formed, Rockefeller donated land in New York City, and they built the United Nations main headquarters in New York City. That way the United States wouldn't back out, because Rockefeller and Rothschild and all the world bankers don't think like the United States or any other country. They think all the money in the
Me.
world. Yeah. Total power and authority. And Rockefeller actually said on his book, if people are accusing me of betraying the United States of America for the sake of money, I'm guilty as charged. I'll have to pull that up. I just read it on Facebook recently, and I just saw it in a video too. He's a real old man when he does that, but he's like, you know, so what's your point? Lincoln took a stand against him. Lincoln was assassinated. Kennedy took a stand. He was assassinated. In case y'all haven't figured it out, I've been watching these videos and doing research on this for like the last week and a half.
When he should have been doing class papers.
Well, they're wanting me to do papers on their viewpoints, and the paper I'm presenting now that I'm going to present to that teacher is going to.
She's gonna be glad you didn't do it in time for all the class to hear it.
I'm going to post it on Facebook.
Ricky,
What?
be sure that you're right.
Mama, everybody's right, or they would change their mind.
Everything on Facebook is not correct. I mean, it's a lot of it's propaganda.
Well, that's a fact. But if I quote you the Bible verbatim, I'm
Yeah.
going to feel pretty secure,
Yeah.
you know, that that's what the Bible says. Now, if I tell you what that means, we're going to start getting into areas of debatable, you know.
Yes.
No, I understand. That's why I have 4 or 5 Bibles, 4 or 5 study Bibles. Well, I have 4 study Bibles.
Different.
Well, that's their opinion.
Well,
The way that's their opinion.
Mhm.
So, any revised ones are.
But if any of them gives you, say, the Greek word or the Hebrew word that explains what that means.
Oh, and that's another deep area, a very
Yeah.
deep area.
They're-
Because then you got to
they're-
go through the entire New Testament and translate it word for word for yourself, just about from the original Greek. You got to go through the entire Old Testament and translate it just about for yourself, word for word from the original Hebrew. Because what King James did was put translators all over the nation of England in isolation and told them to translate the Bible and that they better be in agreement or they were going to die. So what they did was they sent couriers between all of them to make sure that their translations were in agreement
Because they didn't want to die.
because they didn't want to die. That was kind of like that was a CIA in concept, but you know, didn't have the technology to.
Keep up with things.
And if you ask anybody in the government what the CIA does, no one can tell you because no one knows. Even people in the CIA don't know what the CIA does.
There you go. That's what I was thinking.
And they get trained so good at doing stuff that all of them are very intelligent. They're like the cream of the crop out of the Yale College and stuff like that. They just go out and do stuff on their own because they've learned how to how to work the system, you know. They form fake corporations. They rip off drug smugglers. They do all kinds of stuff, just having a party. And so quite naturally, you'd want the head of the CIA to be president. First you want him to be vice president, then you want him to be president, then you want his son to be president 2 times in a row.
Who will just do what you tell him?
So that way you've been in control of the country for like 30 years or more. Unless your dad was named Prescott
I'm
Bush.
gonna take your picture.
Uh-oh, are you with the CIA? You're not recording this, are you?
Thinking Christian.
I'm not gonna record it.
I like the one show on TV, there's a person of interest. It's a computer, a huge computer that this guy operates in New York City. And he keeps track of all gangsters or people and mafia and stuff. And he tries to do good, you know, tries to get rid of them and stuff. It's so, I like it. It's
Okay, I know
real
this is just
technical.
the backside reading. But I do have the,
Let me see that, well,
okay, here's just one so I can.
I bought a
put your
book
face.
called The Secret Family that's about the Bush family, going all the way back to Prescott
boy, I
Bush.
look like an old lady.
And
You and me are getting older. We are getting
You
older.
know, I look as old as I see there.
oh Lord, you do
But
not look
this
as old
is
as they know
gets
you.
you
Anymore.
in the pain.
Sometimes you do. But also, I downloaded a 2.5 hour thing off YouTube last
I'll
night.
just give her
YouTube?
Yeah,
the,
about
it's nice,
secret
you know,
societies
oh, you wanna see it
and,
again?
and Bible prophecy.
okay, the back, okay.
This
yes,
guy
you will.
made an
Here's,
excellent,
one-
excellent
that's
research
one.
documentary on secret societies all the way back to Egypt, you know,
Yeah.
up through today,
There's another.
through the One World Bank and through the
one that
Rothschild family and
more of the back. That
the
was.
Rockefellers
I want to see
and
my hair, see if it was uncombed at all.
the Bushes and
Well,
everybody.
it is very.
And his presentation is really laid out like a research documentary, so you feel like that it's got value, that it's got substance, you know. I'm gonna make some DVDs of it for anybody that wants to watch them. It took me forever to download it.
And my husband does that too, he spends a lot of time doing
This is,
See,
yeah,
yeah,
you put their feet, it's kind of an angle.
It's all right there. It's, you know, what's mind blowing is you pick a subject. Pick a subject. This friend of mine came the other day going, I ate part of my plastic fork. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I said, do a Google search. She goes, there ain't gonna be nothing. I said, do a Google search.
Yeah.
She does a Google search and it's like, oh, it's not gonna hurt you. Don't worry about it.
I did it.
It'll just
A lot
pass
of
right
people.
through. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of people in there like, yeah, I did the same thing. Don't worry about it. She's trying to make herself throw up and everything else. I was like, good grief, man. You can't just let it go. How much did you eat? She goes, at least an inch long on my time, one of the times. I'm like, oh my goodness, you are in trouble.
And they scratch and scratch.
But yes, any
I'm gonna
subject,
change
I
our
don't care
feet.
what it is.
Okay,
George Bush,
Okay.
the CIA, the One World Bank, the New World Order. You pull up the New World Order and see what shows up. It will blow your mind.
Listen, pull up, did you pull up, Obama?
Oh, you pick a subject.
What do you call that, what's that religion?
Oh, Muslim?
Muslim speech, or.
I haven't watched that one
Islamic
yet. I haven't.
speech.
I haven't.
Well,
There's so much.
he says, in an interview, I heard it, I
Oh,
watched it on
I have
Jackie's.
seen the. I have seen the
He
excerpts.
said, no, McCain never did mention my, Muslim faith.
Well, that statement though can be carefully. You got to be careful and take that in full context.
Context.
and that could have been when he was younger, because I did listen to,
But he might have been doing a direct quote too,
He's a
that saying
Muslim.
that McCain wasn't talking about my Muslim faith. He was talking about, you know,
Right. I know.
and not even really trying to confess that he was a Muslim.
They do that a lot.
Yeah.
have you ever gone to the Lamb Lion website?
No.
You do have a computer.
Oh yeah.
This is a fantastic website. I trust Dr. Reagan,
You trust what?
Dr. Reagan with what's on his website. He comes on Sunday on TBN. No, Wednesday at 6 o'clock. but he's on TBN.
Well, I would show you a film of Mom painting your painting so you could reference it, but all I'm getting is your ear.
You gotta move, Helen.
Oh, okay, I I see what you do.
I was sitting here too,
Yeah, don't,
thinking, okay.
Oh, I hear, oh,
You
yeah,
come
I'll
up
knock
here,
that
Helen.
over.
Helen,
Yes, yes,
come
yes.
up here.
Oh, come up here.
Yeah, part of learning is watching what she does. You just gotta.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's not really enough room unless I.
Here, we can move this table over.
Oh, okay.
You just tell it like it is, you know? That's good. I was like,
Well, sort of. Mom used to have bigger classes before I started hanging out up here.
oh, that's funny. Sometimes people I need to do that more.
Lambslion.com.
I think I have actually heard of that website, to be quite honest with you.
Landline?
Lamb, L-A-M-B.
Oh, LAMB.
Yeah. I don't know where you're at, Mom. I can't find you.
Here I'm at.
I mean, there's anything that you want. I listen to defending, well, not defending the faith. But in what I'm saying, so far what I have read on his website is the way I believe God's word.
Right.
And you can't say that about every website, I guarantee you. But he definitely, I mean, it's really a wonderful website.
Is it lamblion.org or what?
Oh, well, let me
You
go
can just tell me
back.
what it is. But
Well,
I
if you
I
put
can
it
pull
in
it up
your-
right here on my own phone.
Okay, it's www.
And once again, I'm still trying to film your canvas over there.
Okay, lamblion.com. And the lamb is for representing Christ at his death. He was the Lamb of God. And the lion, though, he's from the tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
And see, I grew up with a lamb and lion lays down together.
Oh, that's true.
But no, it's the wolf and the lion. You don't. It's not the lion and the lamb. It's the wolf. I mean, the wolf and the lamb. Listen to me.
It's the lion too.
Well,
Yeah, and that's in Millennium.
well, but.
Well, I'll tell you
I'm
what
sure
now,
they
before
will,
I get
but
too carried
it's-
away, let me tell you this. She reads the Bible for an hour and a half every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Okay, I want you to go find it for me, Rheda. Because I tried to find it too, and then.
Well, I'll tell you another way you
So
can
find
do
it,
that.
Ricky.
Just do a Google search. It's just that simple. If you know part of the scripture, do a Google search and it will
Yeah,
pull it up.
on Bible Gateway.
On
you
any,
can
no,
go-
just do a Google search.
Yeah.
So now what's the phrase we're looking
The
for?
lion and the lamb.
But you'll find the wolf and the lamb in Scripture.
I don't remember
Okay.
ever seeing the.
I've never heard that
It
before either.
is,
Wolf
yeah.
and lamb.
Because 15 years ago, I bought a wonderful, wonderful statue of a lion.
It's
with
an
a
Aesop fable.
with the lamb laying down.
Mhm.
And I sent it to my daughter. But I know they got it.
It doesn't show up anywhere as being as a Bible reference.
Look up wolf and lamb.
I did that.
Okay, well, I'll find it.
There's a steakhouse. There's a music comedy.
Ricky,
I'm telling you straight up.
that's not in the Bible.
I'm The wolf
Oh,
and the lamb.
that's where that, oh, I see what you mean.
That's the search.
Wolf and the Lamb on Wikipedia. Now, Wikipedia is comprehensive. Wikipedia is one excellent place to go. Wikipedia says it's a well-known fable of Aesop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, my Bible on here doesn't have a search. Wolf and lamb lie together.
The lion and the lamb is in the Bible.
Is that King James Version?
King James and,
Tell you what we'll do, we'll just do a Bible search just for the word wolf.
there you go.
The wolf shall dwell with the lamb. Okay, let's see where this is at. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together. Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. The wolf shall also dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with his kid.
That's it.
And
Looks
the
like
child shall
Play
lay
with the
at the
egg.
And
hole
the calf
of
and the
the
young
egg.
lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them.
That's it. Yeah, because I had always said, and every Christmas card had, a lot of them have, you know, the lion and the lamb.
Right.
And like I say, I just knew that it was right, and that's why I bought that statue.
The wolf and the lamb.
No,
lion
it
and the lamb.
was the lion. The lion was at least this big, and the lamb was about this size.
Well, that's also in there as well.
Well, you find it, Rick. That's
All
going to
right.
be your homework.
All right, we'll just do a lion search right now.
Okay.
We
That's a
found the
good
wolf that way.
idea. Lion and Bible.
I just put a Bible on my phone. You got a Bible on your phone, right?
I do, but it doesn't, it didn't search it under my Bible.
What kind of
She
Bible you
says
got?
she doesn't have a search.
I heard what
Well, let me find it. Right, here's my
you said. I got
Bible.
that same Bible.
Okay.
Okay. Now what you do here is get this right here. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here. Get the Bible. Okay. Now hit search.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And hit it up.
Well, what I was hitting was that little voice thing.
Yeah. Well, go ahead on. You got it
Well,
down.
no, because it didn't do it. I'll hit Bible again. It's weird. Oh, here's the little search. N-I-O-N. That ought to do it. I'm down to Daniel, let's see. Proverbs, there's a lion in the way. Thou shalt not tread upon the lion and adder. Roar in the forest.
My. This is going to really make me mad if you're right.
The concerning.
Ricky, did you find the lion and the lamb?
No, ma'am. The lion and the bear.
I mean, the line is all through the Bible, but the one laying down But that's what I'm saying, we've always said this.
Well, see, I was in what chapter is it where Jesus in Matthew, Jesus says how to pray when he says the Lord's Prayer, and
Yeah.
he says to go into your closet and pray. Don't pray in public to be seen of men, and don't
Yeah.
use vain repetition. He says don't use vain repetition, but when you pray, say this, and he outlines the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
I had a guy in Bible school the other day tell me that he was giving us that as an example. I said, no, he's not. He's telling us to say that verbatim. And what he's actually saying, if you want to say it's an example at all, is he's saying include these topics in your prayer every time you pray. And they're saying, well, you're not supposed to use vain repetition. Well, right above that, he says, don't use vain repetition.
Mm-hmm.
Say this, you know? So now,
Well, I think that like the Pharisees stood on there and just used a lot of words for showing.
well, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff. All I can tell you is that I just took I copied it and pasted it verbatim. So now anybody and everybody can think what they want to about it, but I can read you what it says verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
And verbatim it says, don't use vain repetition, but rather say this when you pray. And he gives the Lord's Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
And he uses, in fact, those words. Don't use vain repetition, but rather say this. So once again, people don't think for themselves. People listen to their leaders and are satisfied. They go on their way. So we listen to politicians, we listen to preachers, we listen to whomever. And it's our salvation, it's our eternity that we're responsible for, that we're accountable for. But we're not motivated enough to even read the Bible that we carry around with us, or that we have sitting on a shelf, or that we have on our iPhone or our smartphone. And those of you that don't have a smartphone, well, you just I'm sure we all have a Bible anyway. In fact, I know I've got 6 of them sitting on the head of my bed. They're all dusty, but
Do you need this paper back?
Well, you've also got a Kindle and a,
Yeah. iPad,
I got the Bible on my computer.
smartphone, iPad, Kindle. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even take my Bible to church anymore. You know, I pull out my iPhone and go read along with them. I think that's so cool, like, you know.
Oh, everything is in there.
yeah.
Then I can sit there and play solitaire and they don't even know what's going on. See?
Ricky, you don't do that, do you?
No. But I thought about it before. I thought, man, I'd rather than
I
play
think
solitaire.
I think I saw a man doing it.
Well, she's doing something that's, I gotta watch. Cause now it's beginning, that tail's beginning to look better, but the head hadn't.
Oh, you'll discover when you watch this
finished,
video
but
that you missed a whole
the
lot of
tail looks
stuff.
a lot better.
What, son?
I said she'll discover when she watches this video that she missed a whole lot of stuff.
I mean, it's not going continuously while all this has been said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
He can edit it.
Be sure
I
you
can
edit it.
I will. I'm going to take those parts and put them on a separate disc.
Yeah.
Oh, don't dare put it on YouTube
Oh, God.
Facebook.
Why?
I never use YouTube.
No.
or anything, or Facebook with me in it.
Why, Helen?
Because.
I hope you have a good attorney because I don't know what I have freedom of right. I have journalism. I'm a journalist.
Well, because I do respect my privacy. I
Do you?
really,
Well,
I
nobody
guess I
else
do.
does.
Well,
If you respect your privacy, why would you be saying all this in public?
no, seriously. We haven't even signed up with Facebook, and I resent.
You know what I've been doing on Facebook? I've been criticizing Bush. I've been criticizing Obama. I've been criticizing the CIA.
Well,
I don't sleep at night, but you know.
Right, he's gonna get blown away someday. No, he's not.
Every time my computer locks up, I think, yep, they're tapping in on me, you know?
But so many of them are now, it's on YouTube, not YouTube, but it's on Twitter and Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
And
Oh, people
I wanna
tell
be
them-
able to watch it, because that's where they're putting a lot of the stuff on it. But you have to sign up.
Well, it doesn't matter if you sign up or not, believe me, they can locate you no matter what.
Well.
They know who's on there and what they're doing. It
Well,
doesn't matter.
no.
Your
but,
phone right now?
Yeah, oh, they're tracking me, I'm sure.
Yeah, and they can record
Not
every phone
unless
call
you're
you make.
a problem for them. They're
Well,
not
they-
tracking you just because you're,
No, what they
They're not
search
tracking her for any
words.
reason whatsoever now, they just keep her in a data file just in case they ever need to.
yeah. Well, and they don't have to listen in to keep you on data files.
In fact, the way you can talk on that phone to give the phone some clue, like I'm looking for this word, they've got programs that listen in on you. And when they hear a certain word, bam, they're like, uh-oh, we gotta listen to this
Right,
one.
right.
You know?
But we're giving away all of our secrets, how we do all this stuff.
Well,
No, we don't have any secrets.
listen, you've only
like
gotta
that.
do, here's all you gotta do.
Anything we know, they know.
Just
Well, I
pray
know, but that's what I'm
and
saying,
fast
but they even tell how
and be
they
righteous,
catch
and
these
don't worry about it.
criminals.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I know.
Because they're gonna
I
feed you
know.
the lions, they're gonna feed you the lions, I mean, you know, or wolves or whatever it is. But
And
it
they tell how to make bombs.
Oh,
doesn't matter, in the end, you're gonna wind up a martyr, so.
Well, just hold on. You might
Okay, you're gonna make him.
Doesn't mean God doesn't love you, it means he's proud of you.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit hard to digest, but hey, they can give my lions some Tums, he'll get over it.
Okay, how do you store this again, Rita? You don't put it in anything, this kneaded eraser,
You can. Nora keeps hers in a little
little thing?
plastic bottle,
Oh,
jar.
Oh, okay, I got that.
Or even a zip bag would be better than nothing.
Well, shoot.
What is that for, what are you doing?
You get that black
Wearing a
stuff
watch
off there.
that didn't even.
Off the
didn't
eraser?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry
Is
about
that
that.
right?
You just, look, let me show you
I
something.
just now noticed it says 8:30.
Oh, that's pretty wise.
Don't worry about that, just-
Nice.
Off my little $10 watch, this is when
Oh.
I had the two little grandbabies.
That's just part of the eraser.
One is
and
red
it's,
and one is brown.
Uh-huh.
So I call them my Ashley and my Courtney.
Well, I don't like this watch, but my aunt bought
The
it.
one amazing event, I
And
tell
then
you.
she got where she can't hear or can hardly see, and so she gave it to me.
I think it's wonderful.
Another survey. Hello? Hello?
I don't do those.
Hello?
I don't either.
I don't do, I just hang up.
I know, I even got one from Honda, and but it turned out to be sign up and get rewards if you'll take part in all of our surveys.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
deleted it.
Survey. That's me.
Yeah. Couldn't get me, they thought they'd try you.
Hello? Yes.
I wonder what else, oh, the dog. I'll work on him a little more.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. What about in the
And she has gray hair.
like around
Uh,
8:30?
Well,
Is that
that's
too
not,
early?
don't cut her
Yeah.
neck back up in
Oh,
there.
okay.
8:30, and yeah, it'll be both of us, Leonard and myself. Okay. Good. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Flu shots. They got me in. We need to go
She
do that.
has brown eyes, I can't believe that.
Here she is.
I don't care, I'm not putting her brown eyes.
No, I don't want, no, it didn't work anyway. Didn't work.
Is this the real dog?
That's the real dog, and I copied it exactly.
Uh-huh. Oh, you traced her, you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
My battery's almost empty. Oh, because I don't have it plugged in, that's why.
Well, her nose, her muzzle is thicker.
I know, but I
Well, I guess when I keep this camera, I
couldn't
don't
do
know.
it. I mean, I tried.
Took my stuff
Well,
back
it
to
looked-
Fry's Saturday night, at 8 o'clock.
I'll
They
pull
closed
it down
at
a
9.
little
Oh,
for
You
you.
got 15
Okay.
days to return this stuff. And that was day 15 when I woke up from a nap and all of a sudden I realized, let me look at my receipt. And I thought, oh my goodness.
Where was that at? That's not.
I
Fries.
kept working it and
So we
working
raced
it
out there and they gave me
finally
100% back on everything. A tablet that I bought that was a piece of junk. And I bought a cover for it that had a remote keypad.
Uh-huh.
I thought he said it was $40. After I got home and looked at my receipt, it
That's
was
why you're a good
$100.
portrait artist. You can see.
Oh, I was sick about that.
See stuff.
And then the camera that I bought
I couldn't just see.
didn't have near as good of an image
Yeah.
quality.
You
It had a
know?
projector. It would project on the wall like
But I
big
tried.
as a TV.
Oh.
So that was pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
But when I tried to zoom in to get the detail, I wasn't able to get the detail. And right here, the detail's not necessarily all that close, but I think on a bigger image, like on the computer or on the TV, see, I can still zoom in closer.
Oh, okay, good. Ooh, that is bringing it in there. That's the dog.
Yeah.
In the picture.
It's so close, so yeah, you can't even hardly tell what is it.
Wow.
I'm having a little bit of trouble with my focus. I haven't really figured out how to
Is
use
that
this right.
this? But
Yeah, come around here and look at the big.
Yeah,
It brings the
because-
dog in on the pictures. Isn't that neat? Look, it's right down on your canvas.
It'll be a lot neater when she gets over there and starts painting on it. You can see the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
See, I think once I catch on to this and start recording all this stuff, what I have on the website is a student section. What we might do is get it password protected for those of us that are private.
Yeah. Wow.
But all the same, then you can pull it up on the internet and review your lessons again, or even look at other people's lessons. And one of the things I've enjoyed about coming up here and being a part of this is watching her teach all of y'all, because it's a generic lesson and you know what I mean, just covers all the
All the base, different
yeah
things.
whatever. And then when you have it on video,
I knew it
you can
needed
look at it
some
over and
more
over
highlight,
again.
but I
Then
was
it really
afraid
gets
to do
embedded,
it.
you know.
Rita, I didn't want to put
So
too
you
much.
returned it and you got this, or
Yeah, this was $300 more. So I returned the tablet and that stupid cover, and
what was a tablet? What kind was it?
it's like an iPad, you know. But it was an
Android?
Ace. What was it called?
It wasn't a M9000, was it? Wait,
I
is it
don't-
Android, we had to return that one.
Yeah, it's a piece of junk. The guy says, well, you know, this isn't a laptop. And I'm like, yeah, well, and then he's trying to, he opened it up to show me something he couldn't get it to close. I said, it locks up, you gotta turn it off and back on so you can.
Yeah, that's good. I like fries. They're really good about helping you out. You know, you have to be satisfied.
Oh, yeah.
Pay that much money.
And when I got all this stuff, I got this tripod that's got this remote controls all built into it.
Uh-huh.
It plugs right into the camera so I can zoom and everything like that from there.
Mhm.
And plus it's a fluid motion on video. You want it to pan fluid, you want to tilt, you want everything to be fluid motion so that it's not, you know, you don't have any
Jerky. Jerk.
So anyway, for $70 I got the tripod,
Oh.
and then I got the camera for like $6.50, and I got a Kindle reader instead of that stupid.
Oh, you did get a reader?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Fire is, they're nice.
Oh, I know it.
They're real
My
nice.
husband's he has an iPad.
Well, he got one for one grandson,
I guess you put the other one.
and then the other grandson's birthday came along, and he felt like he had to get one for him. So then he thought, shoot, he wanted one for himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get the grandchild a little thing. It's some kind of a gift for Christmas. And then my husband had an iPad, and he fell in love with that thing.
Well, an iPad I would fall in love with, but an iPad is like $6.50 or
Yeah.
so. you know. And they're coming out with a new one now.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy in fact, you can buy the old iPads now for like $3.
What is it like You know, almost like a laptop?
Well, of a sort,
Yeah.
pretty close. They're powerful.
Yeah, it's got email, internet, and
But
all.
see, I got all that on this Kindle reader.
On your phone,
Well, on
right?
my phone, but I've also got it on this Kindle.
Oh, you have it on a Kindle too?
But I have to have a Wi-Fi. I have to be somewhere where they have Wi-Fi.
Okay, so get your books.
But you could actually get a SIM card. You can get SIM cards too, so you can actually get on directly on without going on Wi-Fi. But if you're any place that has a Wi-Fi, like McDonald's
It
or
does look
Yeah.
church or
Yeah,
Wherever.
I was just afraid.
at the house, we've got Uverse and
Keep
it's a
working on
Wi-Fi
it.
system.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So every computer and
But
every
there's
device,
no way
this
you can
device
see
at the
the
house, I
color
can
of
leave
her
it
eyes.
at the
Oh,
house.
no, I know.
So
Well,
he
you
has
didn't
an
even,
iPad.
see, it doesn't
And
even
he's
show up.
going-
Yeah.
They're going on a
Right,
cruise.
do you have black?
They have Wi-Fi on the
No.
cruise
They
ship.
do?
No,
Yeah.
She's.
I've never been on
so
one, but I know for a
close to
fact they have Wi-Fi on them. Yeah.
That's all right.
So I threw that little thing away. I need to pay for this.
Rose, I don't suppose you could get to your black real easily, could you?
Get to the what?
do
Get
you
to your
have a
black, your black paint.
black paint?
Can you get to it real easily, Rose?
Our paint's
You know,
gray.
Black,
Your black
do you
paint?
have black
Oh,
paint?
paints, okay.
Is it too hard?
No, it's not. If it may be, the black paint may be,
Oh,
yes, yes.
Paint's gray or anything.
Yeah, look here, I'll do it. It'll work. I've used it before. No, that's a week ago.
This is a HD image, so it shows
Oh,
the,
high definition.
yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't remember what HD stood for. Thank you.
What's an HD image good for?
High definition, so it shows the texture of the canvas. It shows the texture of the paint.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I mean, it makes a big difference.
Up here, thanks a lot, Rose.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's, I just need a little bit, thank you.
oh, thank you, Rose.
You're welcome. So you got a lot of neat stuff to mess with. Reading, that's neat, I love that.
Yeah, I'm reading The Secret Family here. Getting all worked up about Bush.
Yeah, my husband reads, oh, he loves that part of the iPad. Well, that's all he uses it for, really, when he checks the email and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I want to get a good game of solitaire on it too.
Oh, yeah, he does that too.
You're gonna have something that costs several $100s, you should at least have solitaire on it.
I have to get a new phone because the back of mine's falling off.
You gotta get a smartphone.
I don't know about that.
You'd love it, I swear you'd love it.
Yeah.
I get on the internet with this thing and check, I can go to Amity right now and check my bank balances.
Yes, I can do that on the iPad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you got a SIM card on the iPad.
Yeah.
Or it's Wi-Fi,
Oh,
whichever.
all you have to do is the wallet.
Plus I got Office on here, so I can make
Oh, really?
spreadsheets or do Word documents. Yeah, right here on my phone. I got AutoCAD on here.
Quash! You can even go to school too.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Huh.
yeah. Quick Office Pro. it's
Office,
called.
we don't have.
I moved this
I
leg up
can
just a
load it
little
on
bit.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, it cost me
okay.
$15
Okay.
because it's pretty good, it says
I
I
know
have-
after,
I have an
you
account.
know,
What's up? Wi-Fi network not connected.
They have Wi-Fi here?
Yeah, but I don't need Wi-Fi. I don't know what we're talking about. Well, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
My documents, oh, Office.
So those are PDF files right there. I don't know what they are, but
I don't know what PDF is.
Oh, well,
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know
so
what
here
it
you go.
is, but I know it's where a file is,
Yeah.
like
I
in
know,
Word
you
or,
store, you can store it, it wants to know PDF or something else.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
I don't know
either,
what I
I
got
just
here,
click
so
on the one that
I'm trying to show you
works.
something, I don't really have a.
And I think, and
See,
it
these
turns,
are all, I think,
most of the
PDF
time the
files.
PDF
That's a
turns
Bible
out to
school I did
be,
online.
The better one?
Yeah, so the bottom line is, see, here's what I tried to tell them the other day, but they don't know, they
well, I
don't
don't
think it
know what
matters.
it's,
Whoops.
oh my gosh, something just come loose. Well, it was my clothes,
I don't
it
know,
was my
I'm looking
purse.
at it upside down and backwards.
Yeah, it's hard to get to a document.
Oh, I see.
Or
I'm
maybe
just
these
getting
were
too
loaded
fat.
online.
Huh, that's
You
interesting.
need to
can
take
be.
it loose
So,
while you're
Oh,
sitting.
here we go, they're PDF files.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love
Adobe
it though.
is the
I
ones
tell you.
that they read.
You don't leave it anywhere, do you?
No, I don't. My sister
Where do you,
said,
This is an iPhone.
I know, but did you, where did you get the Office?
There's an app store, you got an app store
And-
Oh,
on here.
App Store, okay.
And so you get on that app store and there's all kinds of apps for free.
Well, her sons.
And
her
or that they're getting a little bit carried away
They're
now
in
with the free
their
apps. They wanna
But I'm
charge
telling
you,
you, I love it
they wanna
because
put
when I
advertising
grocery
on
shop now,
Yeah,
I don't
my
have to
son, my
worry.
grandson
when I
found
pay
that
my
out.
bills, this is how I pay.
so a lot of times you just pay them $1
Take out my credit
and they'll
card.
take the advertising
I
off.
don't pay interest.
But something like that office program
off.
is a
We pay it all
$15
off.
program.
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
Actually, we go in, my husband does it. He goes.
But you can build
to
spreadsheets, you can build spreadsheets,
That's how
Word
much you put them.
documents.
That's how
You
you
can build
use it specifically for
PowerPoint
that.
presentations.
Excel and PowerPoint, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we're trying to set most of our bills up where it's done automatically.
Yeah.
See, right now, we have a $300, we got 3 phones on there. What does that cost you a month for that?
We're on a family
Oh, you
plan,
could, yeah, that's what we got, family plan.
so my portion, because I'm on the internet as well as on the phone, I think mine is like $70 a month.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's unlimited,
Yeah,
unlimited.
texting and everything.
Yeah.
Do you have maps on your phone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We canceled Busy Navigator because Google Maps
Oh,
is
yeah,
better.
Google Maps is better,
Yeah,
much better. Google Maps is incredible.
I
In
know.
fact, yesterday I
$10 a
went
month to have
downtown
it.
and this, you just, it tells you like right now, you just push this where am I at and it'll, you zoom in on it, it'll give you, you get on the satellite image of Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Okay, now when we get on the top of Hobby Lobby, it's gonna tell us where I'm at in this building,
Isn't that amazing?
you know?
CIA.
Yeah, here comes the drone right now.
Well, we paid $350 for OnStar for our
Bye-bye.
truck.
Rita, you'll be here Thursday, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Bye, Rose.
Bye-bye,
It's nice
Rose.
seeing you.
If you want to make up another class, just call me.
But anyway, when we went to New Orleans, here is the problem. I know now what the problem is. He lives in Jefferson, but the post office zip code that he has is in New Orleans. And so when I told OnStar what his address was and said New Orleans, they kept sending us to New Orleans instead of Jefferson. But anyway, I went online this morning and
Well, yeah, you have to enter the correct zip code if you're going to enter, if you're going to put in any information. It gets confused quick because some cities have the same streets or they have the same towns in different states or.
well, but here that's true. But here's the thing: OnStar, which costs $350 for that darn truck, could not find his house using the New Orleans and I'm assuming they had the zip code, but we said New Orleans. So instead of
Yeah.
it would take us into New Orleans proper, trying to find his street. But I went on the web
Well,
today.
I would think still though that might be a little bit strong charge against them because New Orleans has a very specific description and Jefferson is a parish.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well,
And it's not New Orleans Parish. It's not Orleans.
Well, it says it's, I finally wrote down Jefferson, but anyway, I found
St.
it.
Bernard, I think.
The
is for-
OnStar, well, anyway, OnStar didn't know where it was.
Yeah, that's happened to me on occasion on the Google map. That's happened to me on on the internet too. When you call it the internet on, you call it Bing or Google on the. I use Bing all the time, but their maps will occasionally just take me to places like somewhere up north or somewhere out west. I'm like, what are you doing? Wait a minute, get that zip code, get the zip code.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes the zip code is almost a critical factor. But still, they're amazing for 99% of the time. They'll take me wherever it is I need to go.
Well, the navigation on the Honda is kind of a pain. You gotta have everything exactly the way that navigation knows it. But this time, I'm not gonna tell my husband I gotta have OnStar for his truck this year. I'll just use my maps.
Is that the only type of, or is that the only people that offer that GPS type service for a vehicle?
Well, no, because, it depends on the model of the car and all that. Because like the Honda, we purchased satellite navigation. It's not a voice. Well,
You can
it's
almost buy
voice
GPS systems independently, I think. Now, if they're going to fit into the vehicle real nicely and everything, they might need to be custom built for that vehicle. But I don't
the
really know much
truck,
about them.
the truck doesn't even have a special navigation picture like the Honda. The Honda has one this size of the maps and all. But the OnStar, you just push a button, tell them where you're going, and they'll come back, and where you have all the instrument panel, there's a little line about this long that as you travel along, it will tell you. It doesn't have a map. Now maybe we could have got one, but the truck already costs too much. And but OnStar, when I got lost, I didn't. When I was going down Bay Area Boulevard and making that left turn to go home on the Red Bluff one day, I missed that turn and I called OnStar and she couldn't even find where I was.
You were on Bay Area Boulevard going,
Right, no,
you
going
come out
this
on
way.
Paramount.
Well, no, but I was going the opposite direction.
Oh,
And when I passed Red Bluff, I saw all these chemical plants, and it was getting foggy and misty, and I was getting scared. I'd never seen so many chemical plants in all my life. Finally, I told the lady, I said, well, I'll just turn around and go back.
So you're speaking to a human being?
Yes, I was. Well, that was the difference. That's why it cost so much. But it ain't
So
worth
it
it
was
if they're not gonna
$300?
find you $350 a year.
a year.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound like a whole lot.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's $30 a month.
Well.
$1 a day, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't drive that truck that much. Now we have maps. So, all these little old $10, $15, $20, and $30 all adds up.
Yeah, some people, would like get $1 tea at McDonald's like 4 times a day. That's like $120 a month.
How to get to a day.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's only $60 a month.
I'm still gonna get it.
Well, it's nice to have, and you're working.
Huh. Yeah, but I don't earn much.
Well, I
She
know.
really, she would probably, if there's a wisdom there's a discipline. What fasting, one of the reasons that fasting is so powerful is because it's putting the flesh under subjection, and one of the reasons fasting is not done so much is because it's not pleasant,
Well, that's true.
and that's kind of like making yourself like, don't buy, don't spend all your money on iced tea or something like that.
No,
Well, I'll tell you.
by cases and cases of green tea.
Gallons and gallons. So I buy this Arizona green tea.
And it's
artificially
about
sweetened,
3-something.
3 something for a gallon. Okay, and so a gallon lasts me 2
That's
days.
just a little less than $1 a cup.
We all, you know what?
And
We
I'll bet
all-
you drink more than 2 a day.
We all have our little things.
Yeah.
When I go somewhere, I always go out to eat. I treat myself. I go out to eat.
Me too. When I get in the car.
I never go anywhere. It takes me anywhere between 2 and 3 hours.
HDMI. Whoa, gosh.
See, that's the way though, people can see what you do wrong.
It's easy. Well, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I can always,
Listen.
always.
We didn't talk about the Valero gas bill, I mean, there's a long list. I was just mentioning that just to be quick and easy. Now that we're
Well,
gonna
we
get
didn't mention the $1,000 at FERS.
$1,000
Or
for
1,300.
Fries.
Fries.
The camera and the Kindle reader. Yeah. You'll see when you drink that tea and go to the bathroom, it's gone. Okay?
Oh Lord. The body has to. The body
Tomorrow,
has to live.
that camera is still gonna, next Thursday, that camera's gonna be tonight. That camera's gonna be here.
But it's okay, because there's not one person that doesn't have something special that they like to have. I mean, my husband, he likes his coffee.
I had to give up drinking coffee because I'm a substance abuser and I just,
He felt like he was abusing coffee too.
Well, and you can, you can.
and I have a bad liver. I have fibrosis, so I don't think it's good for you.
If I had a picture of a rooster, I might be able to do that chicken a little better.
Yeah. I know his, well, I think he is the rooster. He is the rooster. It's something about his neck. And I did have another picture, but I know I didn't bring it because I just pretty much brought
For some reason, this thing ain't focusing. What's up?
But I tell you what, I know how to get one real quick.
Well, here.
Because I was going to go get a rooster.
I don't know why this isn't focusing.